Today, we are here to talk about poverty, an issue that affects millions of Nigeria. According to statistics, 40% of Nigeria lack the capacity to afford basic health care, food, shelter, and even job opportunities to help them live a better life, a good standard of living. This is a reality for far too many families across the nation. Poverty isn't just about money. It's about when the family can't even bring bread to their table to eat. Imagine they are working tirelessly from day till night. When families live like this, it affects generations, and without intervention, poverty can seem endless. Let's learn this family's story and see, even in the hardest conditions, change is possible. Here is Mama Bosse, working hard at a construction site. She sweeps the ground while her daughter, instead of being in school, sells pure water and food. This is a reality for many Nigerian families, especially single-income households, where every member must contribute to just survive. Now, let's look at Baba Kunle and son. They work all day under the scorching sun, lifting, digging and building. Yet, at the end of the day, they barely make enough to keep the family going. They are shown having a very hard time at work. Hence, they proceed their contractor to be paid, who give them barely enough to make it as a standard of living for a family. They both bow their heads in shame and eventually leave the construction site. At the end of the day, the family sits together to share a simple meal. They drink garri, the only thing they can afford. It's a humble meal, yet it's not enough to nourish growing children or help them focus on their future. You can see the discomfort in their faces as they eat only what they can afford. Even the children can barely survive. As we've seen, poverty isn't something family can just get used to. It's a weight that drains the hope and weakens the family, limiting the future of children. But are we going to open our eyes and let poverty steal our future? No, we need change, because change is possible. Change begins as the government awards Baba Kunle a contract. It's an opportunity, a way to finally earn enough to break free from the cycle of poverty. The government empowering talented workers to increase their family's standard of living. With this new stability, Mama Bose opens her own little cafeteria, and with the family's improved income, the children can now go to school. Education is their pathway out of poverty. Education is a legacy and a powerful tool to end the cycle. We must endeavor to send our children to school because it's the best legacy we can afford to give them for the future, and it also serves as an important tool to eradicate poverty and regulate empowerment. Wealth shouldn't be hoarded because when the rich distribute to the poor and government distributes projects to those who have the capacity to handle them, the standard of living for the poor would rise. A nation is only as strong as its people. Poverty isn't an individual problem. We must be ready to come together as a nation to eradicate and put an end to poverty in our nation. We can't do it individually, but we must do it in unity. That's why we all have to put our hands together and say no to poverty.